Okay, my microphone is on and we are ready to go. So stand if you are able. Traditional Chinese bows, taking the right hand and making it into a fist, representing power. Left hand, fingers together, representing friendship, tucking the thumb, representing humility, and the fist goes into the palm, and we say welcome. I kind of feel like I'm at an 8th grade dance. I have all the girls here and all the guys here. It feels like an 8th grade dance in a way. So, all right, we're going to stand in the Wuji position. My feet are shoulder hip distance apart. Put a nice gentle bend in the knees. We tuck in the tailbone. Head is lifted by a silk thread, and we're going to breathe from the belly. Let's begin. Inhale, the hands up in front of us. And exhale, relax the hands down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Push the hands in front of us next. Inhale, hands in front of the heart. Exhale, push the palms forward. Inhale, hands in front of the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. See, that's why we do Tai Chi, so we don't have that. Exhale. Keep looking straight in front of you. Inhale and exhale. Arms over the head next. Inhale, hands up to the heart. Exhale, gently push the palms to the ceiling. Inhale, hands to the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, we'll inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Arms to the side. Long, slow, deep belly breath in. And long, slow breath out. Inhale, hands back up in front of the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One last time, arms to the side. We'll inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We'll do arms in the diagonals. Remember, it's okay to smile and breathe simultaneously, all right? Inhale, hands in front of the heart. Exhale, left hand up, right hand is down. Inhale, hands back up in front of the heart. Exhale, right hand up, left hand down. Keep looking straight in front of you. Inhale to the heart and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, nice and slow. One more time each side. Exhale. This is your chance to slow down. Inhale and exhale. Keep that upper body nice and straight. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. We'll flap the arms like bird wings. Be kind to your shoulders. Big, deep belly breath in. And long, slow breath out. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Keep looking straight in front of you. Last breathing exercise, gathering chi. Long, slow, deep, belly breath in. Keep looking straight ahead. Exhale, slowly float the hands down in front of us. Inhale, fill the lungs with air. Keep looking straight ahead. Exhale, relax the hands down. And one more time, we'll inhale. Keep looking straight in front of you. Exhale, relax the hands down. And there you have it. That's our breathing exercises. It's always a good idea to keep looking straight in front of you. It's a really good habit to develop. When we look down, it starts to affect our posture and we start leaning forward, and we look up, we can start pitching backwards, all right? So it's a good idea. Set yourself a good goal. So look straight in front of you and keep that chin level. Exactly. You got it. Which is, ironically, the next exercise we're going to do is the chin tuck. All right. So, warm-up exercises. So, I have 12 warm-up exercises that we do. Neck, shoulders, lower spine, hips, knees, and ankles. We learn the principles of Tai Chi through these exercises, and then we can apply them to do Qigong exercises or work on the forms, okay? All right, so the first exercise, chin tuck. We keep that chin level, feel like someone's kind of gently pushing back on the face, and you feel this nice stretch on the back of your neck, okay? So from the Wuji position, bending the knees, tucking in the tailbone, head lifted by the silk thread. Float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin while looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up. And then we sink the chin down to the chest. Again, we float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin while looking straight ahead. Keep that chin level. Hands come out, the chin gently floats up. And sink the chin to the chest. One more time, we float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin while looking straight ahead. Hands come out, the chin gently floats up. And sink the chin to the chest. Beautiful. Next neck exercise, we're going to look over one shoulder, then look over the other shoulder. Not turning our shoulders, not turning the rest of our body, all right? Prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball with the left hand on top. Palms are facing one another. Just turning the neck. Watch the right hand going over the right shoulder. I look to the right, push down on the left hand. And then I come back to center, prayer hands. Tai Chi ball, now the right hand is on top. Watch the left hand going over the left shoulder. I look to the left, gently pushing down on the right. And come back to center. Tai Chi ball, left hand on top. Right hand, right shoulder. Look to the right, push down on the left. Come back to center. Prayer hands. Tai Chi ball, right hand on top. Left hand, left shoulder, look left, gently push down on the right. And come back to center. One more time. Tai Chi ball, left hand on top. Right hand over the right shoulder. I'm looking to the right, turning the neck, feeling the stretch. Come back to center. Prayer hands. Tai Chi ball, right hand on top. Left hand, left shoulder, look left, gently push down on the right. And then come back to center, back to prayer hands, relax the hands down. Excellent. Always a good idea on that exercise, again, to keep looking straight ahead. So as you turn your head, I'm looking out the window, not down here at the ground, or not down here at your hand. You look out kind of beyond your hand, all right? That helps keep your head straight as you rotate your head from one side to the other. So you're not doing this, okay? All right, everybody having fun? 2 people, 3 people. Oh, that's half the class. We got it going on. All right, forward shoulder circles next. From the Wuji position, bring the shoulders back, then up, then forward and down. Shoulders back, up, forward and down. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Beautiful. Now reverse that. Shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back. One more time. Shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Just 1 second. Reset my microphone. And if you're online, I apologize in advance because this is going to be loud. Even though it's just a windscreen. All right. That's our first shoulder exercise. Second shoulder exercise, we're going to gather chi once again, just like we did in the breathing exercises, but now we're going to work our shoulders. So we're going to do what the Chinese call reaching for infinity. So this is a nice stretching. It's opening the chest and the back and the shoulders, all right? While we have a moment, just a quick reminder, the APDA walk is coming up on October the 8th, all right? And I am back in town for that because I'm emceeing it, so please. We have a Tai Chi team, so if you want to be part of the Tai Chi team, you can go to the website, scroll down, find the Tai Chi team. You can make a donation to that team. You can start your own team if you would like. This is one of the major fundraisers for the APDA. And this one involves you folks, all right? So it's a really good idea. Get family involved, get friends involved. They're good friends. They want to be part of your journey with Parkinson's. And this is a good way to have them help you with your journey, okay? All right. So on to our shoulder exercise, gathering chi. We're gently reaching for infinity, all right? So gently reaching out, reaching out. Feel that nice stretch. And then exhale and relax the hands down. Once again, gently, we're reaching out, reaching up. Beautiful stretch. And relax the hands down. One more time. Gently reaching out, reaching up, opening up the chest, back, shoulder, and elbow, and relax the hands down. Excellent. Next, we're going to touch heaven and earth, lifting that head up by the silk thread. We start in prayer hand position. Left hand pushes up, right hand pushes down. Float the head to the ceiling. Feel that nice stretch in your spine. And come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down. Again, gently stretching the spine. Keep looking straight ahead. Come back to center. Left hand up, right hand down. Gently float your head towards the ceiling. Keep looking straight ahead as you do this. Come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down. Again, gently stretching the spine. And back to center. Left hand up, right hand down. Float the head to the ceiling. Look straight in front of you. Look straight ahead of you. Come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down. Again, looking straight ahead. Gently stretching that spine. Come back to center. Let's try it one more time. Keep looking straight ahead. Float the head to the ceiling. Look straight ahead. You should be looking straight at me. Come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down. Again, gently stretching the spine. Looking straight in front of you. And come back to center. Back to prayer hands. Relax the hands down. Excellent. Next lower spine exercise. We're going to not move the hips. We're going to turn our upper body from the left side to the right side without moving our hips, building up our core strength. Okay? So, prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top. Gently turn to the left without moving the hips, just turning the upper body. We turn the ball over, right hand is on top, and then gently turn to the right. Stay on that right side as you turn the ball over, left hand is on top. Gently turn to the left. Stay on the left side as you turn the ball over. Right hand is on top. And gently turn to the right. Stay on the right side. Turn the ball over. Move to the left. Try to not move the hips. Just turn the upper body. Turn the ball over. Right hand is on top. And then gently turn to the right. Again, not moving the hips. Just turning the upper body. And then we turn the ball over. We come back to center. And relax the hands down. Excellent. Shake your legs loose. We'll do one more exercise before we have a seat and work the arms, all right? Leg strengthening exercises. There's actually 2 chapters. I'm just teaching you the first chapter right now, okay? All right, so concentrate on 2 things, keeping the knee bent and keeping the body nice and straight, all right? Use your chairs if you need to for this one, okay? So from that Wuji position, make sure your posture is nice and straight in this direction. Also, from this perspective, make sure the body is nice and straight, that you're not leaning forward or rotating forward, okay? All right. Weight shifts left, bend in the left knee, right foot, cat stance. All the weight's on the left leg, bend in the left knee. Tap right toe out in front of us, empty. All the weight's on the left. And cat stance. Tap right toe out to the side. Keep all the weight left. And cat stance. And tap right toe behind us. Keep plenty of space between your feet. And cat stance. And return to Wuji. Other side. Weight shifts right. Keeping a bend in the right knee. Left foot. Cat stance. Tap left toe to the front, empty. And cat stance. Tap left toe to the side, empty. And cat stance. And then tap left toe behind us, empty. And cat stance. And return to Wuji. And then tap both feet at the same time. Just kidding. Don't try that. Don't try that. All right. Isn't that a fun exercise? You just do that the rest of the hour. Wouldn't that be fun? All right. Have yourselves a seat. Let me go grab a chair from over here. We'll do some seated exercises. Continue to work on our leg. Did everybody sign in? Yeah, they did. Thank you. All right. Let me get some more water. Water is a good thing, you know? Especially Thursdays are a busy day for me. So even more water. When we sit Tai Chi style, we sit up on the edge of the chair, not using the back of the chair unless you absolutely have to, all right? My feet are flat on the floor, 90-degree bend between the upper and the lower leg, so my knee is right over my heel, okay? Pelvic bone is kind of a flat bone. We have a tendency to roll back on that pelvic bone. Instead, we kind of want to roll forward on the pelvic bone. Notice how that straightens my back. And then, of course, I lift my head by the silk thread. So good straight body posture in this direction and good straight body posture in this direction. All right. As you know, I am a stickler on posture. Okay. And in fact, in one of my classes last week, I noticed a gentleman was having a problem with his posture. And luckily, he stayed after class. And so I talked to him a little bit about it. And as I was talking to him, he was leaning to one side. And I said, "You realize that you're leaning?" And he said, "No." And so I took him and I straightened him up. I said, "There, now your posture is straight." And he said, "That feels weird." I am firmly convinced that what happens is with Parkinson's, you get a weak side and a rigid side, and you start to lean towards that weak side. And at first, your body says, "No, straighten up, no, straighten up." but then your brain kind of gets used to it and says, well, you keep doing this, so I'm going to consider this is now normal. And so when you straighten the body back up, it no longer feels normal. And so part of the reason I keep pushing on posture is I want you to understand that this is normal and this is going to start to make you into a fall risk. Okay? Sure. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you. Hey, that's what I'm here for. I mean, if I'm not helping you, then I'm not doing my job. So thank you for your kind words. But that's what I'm here for. But you learn your posture in a chair. I've seen this over and over. People with Parkinson's, whatever posture you use in the chair tends to be the same posture you use when you're standing up. So practice your posture in the chair. Okay. All right. Hip exercises. Let's turn to the right-hand side of the chair with our knees together. In this exercise, we're going to slide the foot out, try and keep the knee directly over the heel. So I'm not doing this or this or this. Also keep the upper body nice and straight, okay? So I'm facing the right-hand side, knees are together. I'm going to slide that left leg out and feel that nice stretch. And then bring the knees back together. That looked awesome. So let's add hands to it. Prayer hand position. Slide the left leg out, push against that imaginary wall on the right-hand side. Try and keep the knee directly over the heel as you do this. And come back to center. Slide the left leg out, push against that imaginary wall on the right. Try and keep that knee directly above the heel, so I'm not doing this, but doing this. And come back to center. Let's do it one more time because we're having so much fun. Slide the left leg out, push against that imaginary wall on the right, and come back to center. Relax the hands, go ahead and walk to the left-hand side of the chair. We're going to do the same thing. Let's start with just the leg one time. You guys are doing really well though. Concentrate on keeping the knee above the heel, all right? So we're going to slide that right leg out, feel that nice stretch, and come back to center. That looked nice. So let's add the hands. Prayer hand position. Slide the right leg out, push against that imaginary wall on the left. Keep that upper body straight. Make sure you're not leaning. And come back to center. Slide the right leg out, push against that imaginary wall on the left. Feel that beautiful stretch. And come back to center. One more time, slide the right leg out, push against that imaginary wall on the left. And come back to center. Relax the hands down. Excellent. Go ahead and walk back to the center and shake those legs loose. Good work. Sometimes my mirror gets a little foggy. You have to pardon me. Next exercise for the hip, 2 motions with the leg. First, we're going to lift the leg up. Second, we're going to push the leg down. Again, all about posture with this one. As I lift my leg up, make sure that you're not leaning backwards. Make sure you're not crunching and doing this. All right. It helps a lot of people to think as I'm lifting my knee, I'm lifting my head simultaneously. Okay. As I push down, same thing. Sometimes people will lean forward to try and get a little bit of leverage. So keep that body nice and straight. Okay. All right. Sit up nice and straight and tall. Lift the left knee to the chest, hands behind us, back and body stay nice and straight. And relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the left foot, hard as you can. Push down, push, 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 and relax. Lift the left knee to the chest, keeping the back and the body nice and straight. And relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the left foot, hard as you can, pushing down, push, 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 and relax. Lift the left knee to the chest, keeping the back and the body straight. Hold this for a half hour. Just kidding. And relax. Just kidding. Hands in front of us, push down on the left foot, hard as you can, pushing down, push. Keep the body straight as you push down, and relax. Shift to the right side. Lift the right knee to the chest. The back and the body stay straight. Make sure you're not leaning backwards. And relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the right foot, hard as you can. Keep that head lifted by the silk thread as you push down. Relax. Lift the right knee to the chest, back in the body, stay straight and relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the right foot, hard as you can. Pushing down, push, 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 and relax. Lift the right knee to the chest, back and body, stay straight and relax. Great job. Hands in front of us, push down on the right foot, hard as you can, push. Keep the body straight. Make sure you're not leaning forward. Keep that body nice and straight and relax. Shake those legs loose. Excellent. Again, always good to look straight in front of you because that'll tell you what your upper body's doing. In fact, do this. If you stare at this line here, move your body up and down and watch what happens with that line. It starts bouncing up and down, doesn't it? So if you stare at this line when you're doing that and you're pushing and lifting up, if you stare at this line, it should stay still. If it's bouncing up and down, it's not that, it's you. Okay? All right. Let's move. Yes. Yeah, same thing. And that's why you see Tai Chi practitioners are always looking out in front of them. They're using the horizon to give themselves a little bit of reference. Okay. Or the other thing I like to say, there's a lot more of the world that happens up here than happens down here. We're trying to get you out of so you're not walking and doing this and staring at the ground, but you're keeping the body straight so you're looking out. And that's why I keep pushing on not looking up when you do this, but look straight ahead as you do this, like the touching heaven and earth or the gathering chi. And I'm not doing this, but doing this. Okay? When you're a dancer and you're 20 years old, you can do those back arches and everything. But I think everybody here is a little bit over 20. I'm not sure yet, but yeah, I don't ask women's age, so you stay out of that one. Boy, don't make that mistake more than a half dozen times, right, guys? All right. Heel kick, one of the best exercises to increase our leg strength. We're going to do 4 motions with the leg. First, we pick the leg up. Second, kick the leg out. This is a heel kick, so the toe is pointing up. Third, we pick the leg back up. Don't skip this step. And fourth, we float the foot to the ground. Not drop, but float the foot. We keep the body straight in this direction, and we work really hard on keeping the back straight because our natural reaction is going to be to do this or sometimes this. All right? Again, if you think of when you lift the knee, if you lift the head simultaneously, that will help you. Okay? And we're going to work our brain, so we're going to punch out the opposite hand. All right? So I'm mirroring you, but if I'm kicking left, I punch out with the right fist, the opposite hand. All right? Working both sides of that brain, mimicking a normal walking gait. Okay? Hands loosely gripped at the belt line. We're sitting up nice and straight and tall, feet flat on the floor. Pick up that left leg, heel kick left, punch out the right fist. Pick up that left leg and float the foot to the ground. That was a joint opening up. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Good extension. Pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out the right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Excellent. We're going to do 2 more. Remember, as we come back from the kick, we're wanting to lift that leg and let it hover there for a minute before we float it to the ground. Don't get in the habit of just bringing the foot down, all right? Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out the right fist. Pick up that left leg, the foot is hovering over the ground, then float it to the ground. Good job. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out left fist. Pick up the right leg, let it hover, float it to the ground. Excellent. One more time. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out the right fist. Pick up the left leg, still hovering in the air, float it to the ground, pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist, and then pick up the right leg, let it hover, float it to the ground, shake those legs loose. Good work, everybody. All right. Love to see you doing that exercise a couple times a day. Just 3 repetitions 3 times a day would be a perfect world, okay? It's going to build your leg strength up. We want to get your legs strong enough so you can balance all of your weight on one leg, all right? Part of that is posture. Part of that is leg strength. There's a lot of things that go into balance. Those are 2 of the big ones, though, okay? So, in an effort to strengthen your legs, we're going to do a toe kick. Same exercise. The only difference is that's a heel kick, and now we're going to do a toe kick and point the toe forward. You're going to feel a stretch in other parts of the leg. We're still coming back to this point, letting it hover before we float it to the ground. All right? Keep the back straight, keep the body straight. And remember, we can still smile and do this, all right? So, sitting up nice and straight and tall. We're going to do 4 toe kicks. Pick up the left leg. Excuse me. Toe kick left, punch out the right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg. Toe kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg, let it hover, float it to the ground. Nicely done. Pick up the left leg. Toe kick left, punch out the right fist. Pick up that left leg, float the foot to the ground. Excellent. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out left fist. Pick up the right leg, let it hover, float it to the ground. Beautiful. You guys are doing wonderful. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right. Pick up that left leg, float it to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out the left fist. And then pick up the right leg, float the foot to the ground. Beautiful. One more time. Pick up that left leg, toe kick left, punch out the right fist. Pick up that left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out the left fist. And then pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Shake those legs loose. Excellent. How are your legs feeling? A little tight? Yeah. This is one reason why this is such a good exercise. Can we try one more thing? I want to try and make I want to do one more kick. We'll make it a heel kick just so because it's different than the last one. Let's do one more heel kick, but I want you to go real slow. Okay? I'm trying to impress on how important it is in Tai Chi to go slow. Okay? The world out there goes really, really fast, right? And it seems to keep going faster and faster, even from when you were younger, right? Now with everybody on their phone, you get information in a blink of an eye. But we don't have to match that pace out there. We can go at our own pace. And this is really important for people with Parkinson's to understand is most of the time when I talk to people with Parkinson's that have had a fall or, gotten in a bad situation, a lot of times it's like, well, I was trying to hurry. And so you have to get out of the mindset of hurrying, okay? And so this is trying to help you get out of the mindset of go, 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 go. And now it's time to slow down. The world can move at your pace for a little while, okay? So if you're in the store and you're walking through a door and there's somebody behind you, you know what? They can chill out a little bit while you're making your way through the door. There's no reason for you to hurry up, okay? So we're going to do one heel kick, but I want you to go real slow. So do this. Imagine you're in water, like up to your neck. You're in, the lake, like in the morning. You wake up in the morning, that lake is just smooth as a piece of glass, right? So imagine that you're in the lake and you're going to go do a heel kick and you're going to do it so slow, you're not going to make any ripples in the water, okay? So we're going to go real, real, real slow. Hands loosely clenched at the belt line. We're going to pick up that left leg, nice and slow. And then we're going to heel kick with the left. We're punching out with the right. Go nice and slow. Slow as you can move as we heel kick. And then we're going to pick up that left leg, going nice and slow. No ripples. We're in a no wake zone. And then you're going to float the foot to the ground, not drop the foot, float the foot to the ground. And now we're going to do it with the right side. We're going to pick up the right leg, slow, 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 slow. Check your posture. You're sitting up nice and straight and tall. We're going to heel kick with the right, punch out with the left, going extremely slow. And then we're going to pick up that right leg again, nice and slow. And we're going to float, not drop the foot to the ground, but float the foot to the ground. How'd that feel? It's a lot of work, isn't it? Actually going slower actually takes a little bit more work, all right? But has a lot of advantages. This is one reason why we do Tai Chi slow. Or I like Dr. Lam once said, somebody asked him about going slow, and he said, if you have an old friend coming in for dinner, you haven't seen him for years and years, you're going to take him to McDonald's, you're going to take him to a restaurant where you have time to eat and talk and visit with one another. So this is your life you're talking about. So take it nice and slow. All right. Slow things down. All right. Let's do our ankle exercises. I worked your leg, so we'll stay seated. Left foot, touch heel and toe. Heel and toe. Heel and toe. Heel, toe. 2 more times. Heel, toe. Try to not move the leg, just move the ankle. Heel and toe. Right foot, same. Touch heel and toe. Heel, toe. Heel, toe. Heel, toe. Good job. Good flexibility. Heel, toe. 1 more time. Heel and toe. Excellent. As a person with Parkinson's, it's really important that your ankles stay strong and flexible. That exercise is the way to do it. It's an easy exercise, but just because it's easy doesn't mean it's not effective. All right? Practice that exercise, okay? Second ankle exercise, left foot, touch the little toe and then the big toe. Outside of the foot, inside of the foot. Little toe, big toe. Beautiful. Right foot, same. Touch the little toe and the big toe. Outside of the foot, inside of the foot, little toe and big toe. Come back to center. All right, I want to do that second ankle exercise one more time. I want you to practice something. I want you to not look at your feet. I want you to look straight ahead. I want you to feel what your feet are doing. Feel your little toe touching the ground. Feel your big toe touching the ground, all right? Your feet have all kinds of nerve endings. We kind of discount them. It's like my daughters. They quit listening to me. Our brain quits listening to our feet, but we can train it to listen, just as I can train my girls to listen to me by saying, if you want to pay for me to help you pay for college, then you need to call me occasionally. Isn't that weird how that works? Left foot, touch little toe and big toe. Not watching our feet, looking straight ahead. Little toe, big toe, outside, inside. Beautiful. Right foot, same. Touch little toe and big toe. Nice and slow. Outside of the foot, inside of the foot. Keep looking straight ahead. Little toe and big toe. Back to Wuji. Beautiful. Shake those legs loose. All right. Everybody doing good? Any questions on any of those 12 exercises? Okay. So let's do a hamstring stretch while we are here. All right. We tend to sit more than we did in our younger days, which causes our back to be a little stiff. And so the hamstring stretch, this works really well. Okay. So there's two versions here. So we're going to start out with the left foot out in front of us, toe up. Keep a bend in your left knee. Don't lock that knee out. Make sure you have a bend in your knee. Okay? Make sure you have a bend in, I don't want you to hyperextend your knee at this point. All right? All right. Now, gently kind of lean towards kind of release down onto that left leg. Feel a nice stretch. We're not forcing, not bouncing. It's nice and gentle. And then we tuck in the chin and round up. And then bring that left foot in. Right foot out, toe up, leave a bend in the right knee, and release down onto the right leg. Again, this is nice and gentle. When we stretch Tai Chi style, we're not forcing anything. And then we tuck in the chin and round up. And bring the right foot in. Go back to the left side, toe up, bend in the left knee, release down onto the left leg. This is nice and gentle and easy, not forcing anything. Tuck in the chin and round up. Bring the left foot in, right foot out, toe up, and release down onto the right leg. Again, don't force anything. Stretches should be nice and gentle. And then tuck in the chin and round up. And bring that right foot in. That's our first hamstring stretch. Second hamstring stretch. Set the left foot out, but now my foot stays flat. Of course, you have to keep your knee bent in this case. Now release down onto the left leg and feel how the stretch is moved. And tuck in the chin and round up. Bring the left foot in, right foot out, foot flat, and slowly release down onto the right leg. Nice and gentle, not forcing anything. Tuck in the chin and round up. Bring the right foot in. Left foot out, foot flat. Release down onto the left leg. We'll hold it here for a minute, kind of breathe relaxation into the hamstrings. Tuck in the chin and round up. Bring the left foot in, right foot out, foot flat, and release down onto the right leg. This is also a good core strengthening exercise. Tuck in the chin and round up. Beautiful. Now, we've been doing this with our back. So now let's do a couple back arches. All right. As we do this, keep looking straight ahead. Don't look up at the ceiling. All right. Keep looking straight in front of you. So I'm going to rock forward on the hips, shoulders come back. I push the sternum out, looking straight ahead, arching the back. And relax. Oh, there's my ride. Again, rock forward on the hips, shoulders back, sternum forward, keep looking straight ahead, arching the back, and relax. And let's do that one more time. We're arching the back, and relax. Awesome. How's that feel? Good? Ready to run a few laps around the building now? Or? All right. So let's do a couple standing exercises, shall we? Any questions on any of those exercises? Remember, try to do some deep breathing every day. 10 minutes of deep breathing every day would be absolutely wonderful. All right. And then the heel kick or the toe kick, 3 repetitions. If you do it once a day, 3 repetitions, that's awesome. If you do 3 times a day, 3 reps, that's like super awesome. And then finish up with that ankle exercise, touching heel and toe. Okay. Work on those 3 exercises. Be amazed at how your health will improve and how the joints will open. All right. So let's do a couple of standing balance exercises. Now, this is the same hip exercise where we're sliding the foot to the side and back together. This is a standing corollary of that exercise. All right. So use your chairs to help you with your balance here. We're going to shift all the way to the right leg. We're going to keep a bend in the right knee. And then we're going to tap that left foot, or if you're able to, float the left foot. And then set the left foot down. Now weight shifts to the left. All the weight's on the left leg, on the left, keeping a bend in the left knee, tap the right foot, or float the right foot. Set the right foot down. Weight shifts to the right, bend in the right knee, tap the left foot or float the left foot. Set the left foot down, weight shifts left, bend in the left knee, tap the right foot or float the right foot. And come back to center. Pause for 1 second. That's looking good. I'm seeing good posture in this direction. You need to be aware of your posture from this direction, okay? Sometimes when people's balance is challenged, they'll start rotating forward and doing this. You want to keep that posture nice and straight. This is not good posture. This actually kind of makes you into a fall risk. This is going to help you, all right? So as you're challenging your balance, make sure that you're not doing this by keeping that head lifted by that silk thread, okay? So weight shifts to the right, keeping a bend in the right knee. Tap that left foot or float the left foot. Set the left foot down. Now weight shifts to the left with a bend in the left knee. Tap the right foot or float the right foot. And back to center. Excellent. I'll stop there. Shake your legs loose. Good work. Good work. I'm seeing good posture. All right. This next hip exercise, in the chair, we were lifting our knee, pushing the foot down. Remember that one? So this is the standing corollary of that one. I love, love, love this one for people with Parkinson's, all right? So in this exercise, I'm tapping my heel in front of me and tapping the toe behind me, all right? Notice the leg that has the weight, that knee stays bent, all right? As I start out, keep the heel and toe in close. As you get better, you'll be able to extend out further. But start with that heel and toe in close, all right? Oh, one more thing while I'm looking at it from this perspective. As I touch the toe behind me, keep plenty of space between your feet. Don't have the feet close together. Don't step behind the other foot, okay? Excellent. From this perspective, all the weight's on one leg. I tap the heel, no weight. I tap the toe, no weight. Notice my upper body is staying straight, so I'm not leaning forward and leaning backwards. Okay? Got all that? Oh, good, because there's one more thing. There's always one more thing. As you transition, I think this is, so first get this down where you're touching heel and toe and keeping it empty, all right? Once you have that down, what I love to see my Parkinson's friends do is lift the knee, touch the toe, lift the knee, touch the heel, all right? You're going to work the hip a little bit more. You're going to work your legs a little bit more, but I want you in the habit of lifting your knees when you are moving your legs, right? We don't want you walking like this. We want you walking like this, okay? So, got all that? 20 things, just do them all at the same time and everything is perfect, right? All right. Wuji position, weight shifts to the right. Keeping a bend in the right knee, use the chair if you need to. Tap left heel in front of us, empty. Lift the knee as you transition. Tap left toe behind us, also empty. Keep all your weight right. Lift the knee, empty, left heel. Lift the knee, empty, left toe. Lift the knee, empty on the heel. Keep all your weight right, no weight on the left foot. Lift the knee, empty left toe. Again, keep all the weight on the right. And come back to center. Weight shifts left. We're working those joints, aren't we? Weight shifts. You're not feeling pain when they pop, are you? Okay, good. That means the joint's opening. That's a good thing. It just sounds like it isn't, right? Weight shifts to the left. Bend in the left knee, empty right heel. Lift the knee as you transition, empty right toe. Use that chair if you need to. Lift the knee, empty right heel. Lift the knee, empty right toe. Try and keep all the weight left. Keep plenty of space between your feet. Lift the knee, empty on the heel. And lift the knee, empty on the toe. Keep all your weight left. Keep plenty of space between your feet. And come back to center. Excellent. On that one, as you step back, make sure you're keeping plenty of space between the feet. Sometimes we don't realize that we're doing this, okay? And we're trying to make that into a habit. So when you're in the bathroom or the kitchen or the workshop or gardening or whatever, you're at the store and you have to step backwards. We want you stepping backwards like this. We have this wide base. If you step backwards like this, you've put yourself on a narrow base and made yourself into a fall risk. This is safe. This can lead to trouble, okay? And that's one reason, exactly. Perfect. All right, questions about that? One more exercise, then I'll quit torturing you, teaching you, sorry. One of my students, when he sees a physical therapist, abbreviated PT, he calls them a physical terrorist. Every time he refers to him as a physical terrorist. All right, so we're going to build off of that last exercise we did where we're touching our heel in front of us empty, okay? And so what I'm trying to teach you here is what the Chinese term an empty step, okay? Empty is a term they refer to, like the Chinese, they look for things around them. So the term empty means that there is no weight in the foot. So this foot is on the ground, but there's no weight in it. The term empty came from like an empty bucket sitting on the ground. So the bucket's on the ground, but there's no weight in it, all right? So we're setting that empty bucket on the ground, and then we're filling that bucket up with weight as we shift our weight forward. And then the weight shifts back. That becomes the empty bucket. We pick it up, set it down empty, and then we fill it with weight, but we go to 50-50, okay? All right, so this is a key point. This is really important when you have Parkinson's, okay? We're trying to teach you that when you walk, if you watch people when they walk, they're constantly kind of falling forward when they walk. I'm immediately putting foot weight on my foot, and we tend to start leaning forward like this when we walk like that, all right? When we walk Chinese style with weight back, I step out empty and shift weight. I step out empty and shift weight. So if I step out empty, my foot isn't in the right place, I can pick it up and put it somewhere else because they don't have weight on it. If I do this, I immediately have weight. If I hit something slick, my foot's going to slide out from under me. All right? So it's about keeping the weight back as we are moving forward. Okay? So let's try. I'm not going to worry about the hands. Let's just try our feet. Okay? So I'm going to weight shift to the right, get all the weight on that right foot. I'm going to step out empty with the left foot. I'm going to set the left foot out in front of me, empty with no weight on it. I'm going to set that foot down. Again, still staying empty. Haven't shifted weight yet. All my weight's back on the right. Now shift weight forward onto the left. This is known as a bow stance. About 70% of the weight up on that left. Now we're going to shift the weight back and bring all the weight to the right, not move the feet yet, and then pick up the left foot and come back to center. Excellent. Now shift weight left. I'm going to set the right heel down, empty. Set the right foot down, remaining empty. Keep the weight back. Don't overstep on this one. Now shift the weight forward onto the right, 70% of the weight on the right. Use that chair if you need to. Weight shifts back. All the weight is on the left. Pick up the right foot and come back to center. Don't overstep on this one. Keep your steps short, okay? Weight shifts to the right. Step out empty left foot. Plenty of space between your feet as you do this. Weight shifts to the left. Weight shifts back and come back to center. Weight shifts to the left. Keep the body straight. Step out empty right. Set the right foot down without any weight on it. Now shift the weight forward onto the right, bow stance. Weight shifts back and come back to center. Don't pull that front foot back too fast, all right? One more time. Weight shifts to the right. Set the left heel out in front of us empty. Plenty of space between the feet. Set the left foot down without any weight. Keep your weight back on the right. Now shift the weight forward. 70% of the weight goes up on that left foot. Don't move the feet. Shift the weight back. Bring the weight back to the right. Then pick up that front foot and come back to center. Don't pull that front foot back too quickly, all right? Weight shifts left. All my weight's left. I step out, empty right foot. Set the right heel down, set the right foot down. Now shift weight right, bow stance. You got it. Weight shifts back. All the weight goes to the left. Pick up the right foot, come back to center. Excellent. We'll stop there. Questions about that exercise? When we add the hands in, you end up punching out the opposite hand, and it becomes known as a bow stance. Okay? All right. Lightly punch or slap the legs. Good work, everybody. So I'm going to miss seeing you guys for a few weeks. I won't be here for the next 2 Thursdays and 3 Fridays, but Dennis is going to be here, and he's going to take really good care of you, all right? Tighten up all the muscles of the body and relax. Tighten up the muscles and relax. One more time, tighten up the muscles and relax. And lastly, gather chi, big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We really are blessed to have, it makes me feel more comfortable about leaving when I have someone of Dennis's quality to come in and work with you. And Dennis has worked with people with Parkinson's. So please come by and see him. Like I said, he's a wonderful guy. So Carl and Glenn and Joseph and Veronica and Dee and Gail. Awesome. You guys have a wonderful day. Get outside, enjoy that weather. I'll see you in a few weeks. I'll see you at the APDA walk, won't I? Sure, thank you. Pardon me? Yes, I will. Thank you. We're going to take it nice and easy. Don't have to be anywhere. Just have to make sure we catch the ferry across when it goes.